Come and get it.
Hi guys, Post Vapes UK back again. This is going to be a two-parter. I'm probably going to put one part up this week and then the second part next week. So guys, what we're going to be looking at is a bunch of e-liquids or e-juice, whatever you want to call them, from a company called Manabush. Which are located in the Nottingham area, I believe. I got in contact with the owner, Martin. Sorry if I got that wrong, I believe his name's Martin. And he gladly sent 9 bottles of juice to me, free for review. So, a bit late, I've had these for a while now. But I've been planning around how to do them, which you'll find out why when I explain in a minute. So this is one of the bottles which we're going to be looking at first, called Powwow. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce the names completely very well, guys. I also did get a lovely little dream catcher, which I will try and put a picture up now. Hopefully you saw that, guys. Which I was very grateful. I absolutely loved that. I've hanged it up in my house, which I'm going to put it in my office, so you'll probably see it in some reviews. So we're going to look at 4 juices today out of the 9, guys. We're going to look at Powwow Sauce, Mojar Dessert, Bozo, and Nokomis. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing them very well, guys. Manabush, they offer these in nicotine strengths 0, 3, 6, 12 and 18. Price is roughly 10ml bottle for $4.99 and you can get a 30ml bottle for $12.99. They do other little offers like 6 bottles, 3 bottles, for all different prices. So guys, you go check the website out. The link will be in the description as always. First thing I want to explain about these juices, guys, they're all tobacco based. As you probably know now by reviews, I'm not a big lover of tobacco. I don't mind tobacco vapes, but just for me, I got away from cigarettes to get away from tobacco, so I don't really vape tobacco. But these are a very different type of tobacco, which we'll go through when we hit this juice review. The Nokomis is pretty much just a plain tobacco flavour, which is like their base that they use for their other liquids. As far as I believe, that's what they do. So other than that, guys, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Like I say, part 2 will probably be up sometime next week, possibly Wednesday. So let's take a quick little vape break and I'll come back and we'll crack on with the juice review. Let's roll that intro.
Juice review! Have a toot.
And we're back, guys. First thing I do need to mention, these, as you can see, I am using like a cartomizer. These juices are not made for sub-ohming or dripping. You need quite a high ohm coil, like a 1 ohm coil. These juices are better off in, say, an RTA like the Rose V2. I tried dripping them. I tried using them in like a sub-ohm tank, and what happens is when you put a low ohm build with a high wattage, you get just a lot of tobacco flavour and not the other flavours that are in there. So I was advised by another reviewer that's likes these juices to use a high ohm build, and as I've got 9 juices, I didn't want to really sit here and have to clean out my Rose V2 after every juice review just to taste these juices for you. So I did go out and just pick up some Clearomisers, and I've filled them up, and these 4 juices that I'm going to do today have been sitting and wicking up nice. So this one we're going to look at is the Powwow Sauce from Manabush first. He did send these to me in 3 milligrams, and this is a sweet tobacco with a dessert topping. So this is a 2.5 ohm coil at 4.8 volts at roughly 9 watts. And see already, even though I'm not a big lover of tobacco, this actually tastes quite nice. I'm getting I'd like to say it's a caramel topping. It's like a nice creamy caramel dessert topping. Yeah, I'd definitely like to say caramel, guys. But again, with this sort of high ohm coil, you're not getting a lot of that tobacco. You've got a nice sweet, really light tobacco-y taste, but you get a lot more of that dessert topping, which is really nice. Which I may even save a couple of these juices to chuck in the old e-hookah, which still is up for review, guys. I haven't reviewed it yet. It's just something that I really wanted to buy, but I probably will chuck a review up on it at some point. But yeah, the Powwow Sauce, very nice tobacco flavour, and I'm getting a caramel dessert topping with this. So yeah, guys, very nice. Let's crack on. I'll switch over tanks, and we're going to have a look at Mojar Dessert next. So guys, next one we're going to look at is Mojar Dessert. Love the little logos and their bottles, guys. You can see the little 18 logo there, 18 only, 3 milligrams. We may take a little closer look at them bottles in part 2 of this juice review. So this is going to be a tobacco with a light fruit topping. I'm definitely getting a little bit of the fruit, but I can't really say what that is. I'm definitely getting a bit more of the sweet tobacco from this one. Yeah, I'm not really sure with this one, guys. I'm getting a very light fruity taste. But I'm definitely getting quite a bit more tobacco flavour than the fruit, for me anyway. So you've got to remember, guys, everybody's flavour profiles are different. Juice reviews are very subjective. It's very tough to be able to do a juice review because your flavour profiles may be a lot different to what mine is. But from the Mojar Dessert, I'm getting a little bit of the fruit, but I'm definitely getting a lot more of the sweet tobacco flavour from this one. So let's crack on with the next one, guys. The next one is called Bozo. So guys, back again. Let's have a look at this next one, which is called Bozo. Bozo, maybe. If you haven't realised, guys, by their designs, and if you know the company, and I mentioned dream catchers, they've got like an Indian theme going on. And if you've ever seen them at any events, they were at Vape Fest, I believe, this year. They have a lot of like the Indian like statues. I can't think off the top of my head what they're called now. They have a lot of them usually when they're at events. So let's have a look at this one. This is going to be sweet tobacco with a dessert topping with added fresh banana. That is very, very nice, guys. I'm hardly getting any of the tobacco flavour whatsoever, which I love. It's still there a little tiny bit, but I believe again it's the caramel topping with that fresh banana. That is really, really nice. It's like a caramel banana dessert with a tiny little bit of that tobacco flavour right at the bottom. I could definitely sit here and vape this flavour all day. But I better not, guys. Let's crack on. We'll do the last juice, which is just going to be their sweet tobacco, which the Mojar Dessert, I've got a lot of their tobacco anyway. So, but let's have a look, guys, and we'll see what their plain tobacco flavour tastes like. Right, guys, so the last one we're going to look at in part 1 of the Manabush juice review is going to be the Nokomis. This is just their sweet tobacco blend, which I believe, like I said earlier, is what they use for their base for all their other other juices that they put the other flavourings into. So I don't think I'm going to be a big lover of this, just because I'm not a big lover of tobacco vapes on their own. It's just a sweet tobacco flavour, guys, so it's nice, and it is nice and sweet. It's not a harsh tobacco, but just for me it's not something that I would vape. The Bozo with the banana love it, would absolutely vape that all day. I'm definitely probably going to keep this and put it in the hookah. The Powwow Sauce with the caramel, I believe it is, topping. Again, another one that I would probably chuck in the hookah, just because for a hookah, tobacco is the main thing that you would usually use in a hookah, and for a nice flavourful tobacco, not just a plain tobacco, I think they would go nice in the hookah. The Mojar, not that keen on. I've got a lot of just the tobacco, which again, the tobacco tastes nice, but again, just not for me. I didn't get a lot of fruit from it, so I wouldn't probably use it. And obviously their Nokomis is just their plain tobacco blend, which again is nice, but for me, just I don't vape on anything that is just plain tobacco. But it's okay, guys, it's okay. I can carry on vaping it, and it tastes good. It's just a plain tobacco flavour, which I could vape on all day if I needed to. So yeah, guys, that is it for part 1. Like I say, part 2 will possibly be up on Wednesday. Monday, I'm going to take a look at the Fountain V2, which is the Squonkin RDA. Hope you're all looking forward to that, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the Crown Tank review. So like I say, this is part 1 of the Manabush e-juice, and we will be looking at 5 juices on Wednesday. So guys, Polish Vape UK out, and remember guys, stay safe and keep on vaping.